Development of the Air Force's next-generation intercontinental ballistic missile, the LGM-35A Sentinel, remains on track to undergo a flight test later this year, according to a senior Air Force official, despite a Defense Department report to Congress in September showing an estimated 10-month slip in contractor Northrop Grumman's development effort. The first flight test is still on track, and are still scheduled for this year. We're not gonna fly it, obviously, until it's ready to go. And so without getting into any more detail than that, we would expect first flight tests coming in 23, Brig General Ty Newman, Air Force Director of Concepts, said Wednesday. Newman, who is also the deputy of the Services Futures Division looking at long-term requirements, has a long career in the nuclear weapons domain, including as an advisor to the National Security Council on nuclear matters from June 2020 to May 2022. His reassurances as to the schedule for the replacement to the aging Minuteman III ICBM arsenal, made during the Exchange Monitor's 15th Annual Nuclear Defense Summit, come in the wake of a November report by Aviation Week that Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall is concerned about the program schedule slip. DoD's most recent selected acquisition report on the progress of the Sentinel, formerly called the Ground-Based Strategic Deterrent, said that due to a schedule variance in Northrop Grumman's baseline plan, critical design review is estimated to move from July this year to May 2024, a date that nonetheless is within the Air Force's threshold for declaring initial operating capability with 9 missiles on alert in 2029. Northrop Grumman, for its part, today announced it has successfully completed a series of wind tunnel tests using scale models of the missile, as well as digital modeling and simulations, that the company says has proved design maturity. This wind tunnel campaign is an opportunity to put our digitally engineered designs to the test, under conditions that mimic a missile launch, said Sarah Willoughby, Vice President and Program Manager, Sentinel, Northrop Grumman. Predictions from the modeling correlated with the testing results, giving us confidence in our model-based engineering approach. The company also touted the program's advancements in technology with the use of digital engineering, advanced tooling, and a modular, open architecture approach. Newman cited the use of open architectures as key to the Sentinel's ability to keep pace with changing threats over the course of its planned 40-year lifetime. The way we're designing all of our weapon systems at this point in time is the modularity and ability to adapt and change. And what we realized is a rigid requirement that doesn't have an open architecture in the future is just not sustainable. By the time it's actually delivered, it's OBE because the threat environment changes so much. So, Sentinel is going to be one of those systems. It's going to have an open architecture that allows it to have flexibility in the future, he said.